Have you ever been mistaken for someone's pimp at a baptism? I arrived at my nephew's baptism wearing what I thought was appropriate. A black suit with a purple silk shirt. My sister had said dress nice, and this was my nicest outfit, the one I wore to close million-dollar real estate deals. I didn't realize how it would look in a small Baptist church in rural Alabama. My girlfriend Trinity came separately, running late from her shift at the hospital. She's a surgeon, brilliant and gorgeous, but she showed up in the only outfit she had in her car, a tight red dress and heels from the previous night's hospital fundraiser. I was standing in the church vestibule when she walked in, and every head turned. In a sea of floral prints and conservative suits, we looked like we'd wandered in from a Vegas nightclub. "Is that your church outfit?" I whispered. "My scrubs are covered in blood," she whispered back. This was my only option. We slipped into a pew near the back. My sister Pamela shot me a look that could freeze hellfire. Her husband Roy, always the peacemaker, gave us a weak smile. The whispers started immediately. In a small congregation where everyone knew everyone, we stood out like neon signs. I heard someone behind us mutter, "Who brings a prostitute to a baptism?" Trinity stiffened beside me. I grabbed her hand. The baptism began, and we tried to blend in. But when they called family members forward to pray over little Marcus, Pamela reluctantly motioned for us to come up. As we walked down the aisle, an elderly woman actually gasped. Pastor Williams, a man who looked like he'd been preaching since Moses, squinted at us over his glasses. "And you are?" "I'm Marcus's uncle Terrell," I said. "This is my girlfriend, Dr. Trinity Hayes." "Doctor?" someone whispered skeptically. The prayer circle formed, but people kept their distance from us like we were contagious. When Pastor Williams asked for blessings for the child, one woman loudly prayed, "Lord, protect this innocent baby from bad influences and those who profit from sin." Trinity's hand tightened in mine. After the baptism, we headed to the church basement for the reception. We'd barely gotten our plates of fried chicken when Deacon Crawford cornered me. "Son, this is a house of God," he said sternly. "Yes, sir, I'm aware." "Then why did you bring your working girl here?" "My what?" "We don't judge," he said, clearly judging. "But there are children present. That's my girlfriend. She's a neurosurgeon at Johns Hopkins." He laughed. Actually laughed. "Sure she is. Look, I understand men have needs, but bringing your lady of the night to a baptism?" Trinity appeared at my elbow. "Is there a problem?" "No problem, miss," the deacon said. "But perhaps you should wait in the car. We'll have Terrell bring you a plate." "Excuse me?" My sister finally intervened. "Deacon Crawford, this is Dr. Hayes. She saved my colleague's daughter's life last year. Brain surgery on a 6-year-old. The deacon's face changed. "You're the doctor who operated on little Keisha Thompson?" Trinity nodded. "Removed a tumor the size of a golf ball." The transformation was instant. Suddenly, everyone wanted to talk to the miracle doctor who'd saved Keisha, but the damage was done. Some people still whispered, unable to reconcile their assumptions with reality. The final straw came when one of the church ladies pulled me aside. "Even if she really is a doctor," she said, "you might want to tell her to dress more modestly. She's giving people ideas." "Ideas about what?" "About what kind of business arrangement you two have." I lost it. "Lady, that woman has saved more lives than everyone in this room combined. She came straight from a 12-hour surgery to be here for my family. The fact that you see a well-dressed black woman with a successful black man and immediately think pimp and prostitute says everything about you and nothing about us." The room went quiet. Trinity touched my arm. "Let's go." As we were leaving, little Marcus's other grandmother stopped us. "I'm sorry about them," she said quietly. "Small minds see what they want to see. That young lady clearly adores you, and you're obviously successful. They're just not used to seeing black excellence that doesn't look like what they expect." Pamela called that night, mortified. "I had no idea they would act like that." "Yes, you did," I said. "That's why you put us in the back." She was quiet for a moment. "You're right. I'm sorry." The church sent an apology letter a week later, signed by Pastor Williams. He invited us to come back anytime. Trinity framed it and hung it in her office next to her medical degrees. "Why?" I asked. "To remind me that no matter how many lives I save, some people will still see a prostitute if I wear a red dress." We sent Marcus a savings bond for his baptism gift. We didn't attend his first birthday party.